Hey guys, hope you have had a great start to 2022. Happy New Year to you all. So I just want to do a quick intro before we get into the main video. If you want to get into the main video, then please skip ahead. But this is sort of like a different style of video that I've been used to posting most recently. Like previously, my videos have mainly been travel based, unless you go way back, and then I was doing fashion and fitness and travel and everything. For the most part, this is a travel based channel, and the last few years I haven't really been traveling. I actually moved into the fitness industry. I was personal training in Dubai. My Instagram content really changed into more fitness and lifestyle based content, but I didn't really post anything on YouTube, and I kind of wanted to start posting on YouTube again. But because it was travel based, I kind of just hesitated and never did it. So with that said, I just wanted to let you guys know that I might start posting, different kinds of content on here that is more similar to that is on my Instagram page. So fitness and lifestyle predominantly, and sort of like less travel, because with COVID and me moving into fitness, I just have been traveling less, so I haven't had much travel content to post. Obviously when I do travel, I will post that content like I did with the Powermonger and Veil videos, but I kind of wanted it to just be a mix, so I wasn't like pigeonholed into one area and I could still post about other topics. So this video today is actually all about how to get out of a fitness slump. It's the beginning of the year. Sometimes the year is a little bit slow to start. I know not everybody starts on January 1st because it's New Year's Eve and you're probably hungover on January 1st. But this is for everyone that still feels like they're in a little bit of a slump and they don't know how to get out of it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. So I think a lot of the time when you're in this slumpy situation, you kind of end up staying in that situation because the task ahead seems so daunting. It feels like you have a mountain to climb. You feel like you're gonna have to train 6 days a week. You're gonna have to change everything that you eat. You're gonna have to change so much. You're gonna change your whole lifestyle. Training is gonna be hard, recovery is gonna be hard, and all that kind of gets a little bit overwhelming, and then you end up staying in that slumpy situation because you can't really be bothered to do all of that. The thing is, it doesn't have to be that way. What I want you guys to think about is absolutely manageable tasks. So this actually brings me into tip number one. Tip number one is to add a healthy habit into your day. Now, not just any healthy habit. I want you to think of something that is so easy, that is so 1000%, like something that you can 1000% do no matter what, impossible for you to fail. And this could be something as simple as, adding in 2 glasses of water a day. Obviously, this is going to be really individual for most people, so you need to think of something that you can 1000% do for you. Whether that's, 1 minute, a 15-minute walk twice a week, or a 20-minute workout 3 times a week. The idea is to build very small habits that, in the end become really consistent and integrated into your lifestyle, without, seeming like too much, without you becoming overwhelmed, with all the changes that are taking place. These tiny little habits that you start to incorporate should really help you get that ball rolling. And a few months into the year, you're going to have all these healthy habits that you never used to do before, and that's the key. The key is progress over time. You don't have to do everything at once. Rome wasn't built in a day, as the saying goes. So yeah, that's kind of tip number one. Think of one habit that you can actually start today. And then when that becomes easy, think of something else that is absolutely manageable and incorporate that into your lifestyle. It's actually good to have a few healthy habits going, as I think it really helps to prepare your mind, your body, and your soul for getting your butt into the gym. Tip number 2 is about permission. So one of the hardest things, I think, when you've been in a slumpy situation is getting yourself to the gym. Like, that is so difficult, I feel like, but once you're there, it's actually fine. It's just that first initial push that, like, I personally find it really hard. So when I'm feeling like that and I'm like being super lazy, I say this to myself. I'm like, okay, Anika, put your shoes on, put your gym clothes on, get to the gym, do 1 set of any exercise that you like, and if after that first set you absolutely do not want to be in that gym, then leave. And I give myself permission to leave the gym. And by allowing myself to do that, it really just takes some of the pressure off. I'm like, okay, that's literally like, 20 minutes of my day, get to the gym, you know, give one set a try. And then once I've done that and I'm actually there, I mean, I don't ever leave, but giving myself permission makes getting to the gym like much easier. At least you went, at least you did something. That is a one step closer to than where you were before. So yeah, that is my tip number 2. Also, I was gonna say, when I was training clients back in Dubai, I had a lot of the time people would message me and, you know, they're kind of hesitant, they've had a late night, they're not sure if they want to come to the gym, waste a session. So what I used to say to them was, you know what, come to the gym, let's just give it 5 minutes, let's just do a little, you know, a couple of exercises, and if you feel like you still don't want to be there, I just won't charge you. And literally every single time, every single person stayed. And it was just, you know, getting them there that was the main issue. So that's something that I, you know, used on myself quite a lot, that I also gave to clients as well. I gave them permission to leave. And often it helped them and they managed to get moving, get a workout in, and by the end, like, you don't regret going to the gym. After you finish, you're like, oh my god, I'm so glad I did that. So I kind of wanted to give that to them. So yeah, give it a try and let me know if this tip works for you in the comments. Tip number 3 is all about making getting out the door as easy as possible. So if you can, when you wake up, put your workout clothes on. Even if you're not going to work out already, putting your workout clothes on kind of just means you have one less chore to do. And if you've got a new workout set, new workout gear can really be motivating to get you out the door because you're like excited to wear it. So do that, do whatever is gonna help you. Have a gym playlist ready, get your bag ready, get your shoes ready, and have a coffee or pre-workout or whatever you like to do that's gonna help get you amped up. Make sure all of that is ready to go, because that's just gonna make this whole process so much easier. Tip number 4 is all about planning your workouts, and it's really important to do this ahead of time so that when you get to the gym, there is no faffing about. Have it in writing, Sunday all the way through till the next week. Know which days you're going to train, know which days you're going to take off, know how many exercises you're doing, which exercise you're doing, reps, sets, rest times. Even if you're just going to the gym and you're going to go for a walk, write that down. Have everything on paper. So when you know, when you get to the gym, there's no questions. You can just get going and you can just get on with it. If you get to the gym and you're kind of like doing a bit here and a bit there, it kind of just makes it a little bit random. And I just think having a plan makes all the difference. And if you've got, you know, a plan for the whole week, it just makes it more likely that you're going to stick with that plan. Another point that I wanted to make with regards to the plan, again, is to make sure that it is 1000% absolutely manageable for you. So that kind of links into tip number 1, which is sort of the overarching tip for the whole video, is about small consistent habits. So if you've written down, you know, a 3-day-a-week plan and there is like a slight hesitation that you might not be able to do that, then change it to twice a week, and that feels much better for you, then stick with that, because that's going to be a lot more conducive in the future. So if you've got to, you know, plan with a friend, if you think that's going to help you, do that. If you've got to hire a trainer, do that. Just get something in writing that is going to be absolutely manageable for you, and that is really going to help you in the long run. Tip number 5 is about picking a movement modality that you enjoy. I think at the beginning, when you're trying to get out of this slumpy situation, it's really important to do this. Rather than thinking about the perfect plan, I think it's just important to pick something that you're gonna like and that's actually gonna, you know, you're gonna actually want to get up for. So if that's a class, book the class. If you're writing your own training program, you know, write down the exercises that you're gonna enjoy the most. Write down the perfect plan later. But this is purely to just get that ball rolling. For me personally, I like to train full body when I haven't in a while, because in my head, you know, having a body part split kind of stresses me out, because then I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to be hammering my legs today, oh my god, I'm going to be hammering my back today. For me, a full body routine just seems a little bit more manageable, and yeah, I think also for like variety wise, you get to pick your favorite chest exercise, your favorite leg exercise, your favorite shoulder exercise, and it's just a little bit more exciting. So you need to figure out what that modality is for you and go with that. Another thing, I did do a post on why I like full body routines, and an example of a full body routine that you can get into today. Actually, it's on my Instagram page. I'm going to put up the post right here so you guys can go find it, and hopefully this is useful for you guys. And if you read the caption, it will explain some bullet points as to why I really like full body routines. Tip number 6 is to keep your workout at around 45 minutes to 1 hour. That's excluding your warm up and your cool down. This is just the workout portion. I just find that at around 45 minutes to an hour, personally, I found my performance starts to dip, the session starts to drag, and I just can't be bothered anymore. And not just in me, but I also found that with all my clients as well, that after about 45 minutes, they were just getting really, really tired, and the session almost became counterproductive. At 45 minutes, I felt like most people leave on a high. It doesn't seem like too much has been taken out of their day, and they are ready to come back for more. And I find that with myself as well. So I would strongly suggest if you are creating a workout program, to keep it in those time frames. So yeah, that's tip number 6. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this not my first fitness video on YouTube, but my first fitness video in a while. If you scroll back, like all the way back to 2014, I used to do videos on all kinds of things. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it helps some of you get back on track, and it kind of changes your thought process in a different way. If you are interested in more kind of actual workouts, then definitely head over to my Instagram page. I post on there frequently, and I've got tons of workouts for you guys to try. Also, if you've got any suggestions for videos that you want me to create, or if you want me to do a specific kind of workout on my Instagram or here, definitely let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really, really appreciate that, and subscribe if you want to see more. Alright guys, that's it from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!